This is the solo cup technique. I'm going to just teach this to you guys. This is my second most popular sobriety technique. These are normally solo cups, but you can use any cups, okay? One cup is going to have chopped up vegetables, about that, okay? It doesn't have to be the whole thing, about that much, about half. Just put it in here, and then a chopped up fruit, and then you're going to have something non-alcoholic. It could be water, tea, Diet Coke, whatever, and then you're going to have your alcohol. Doesn't have to be hidden in a ice. That's how I used to hide it. So, but since I don't drink anymore, I don't have any alcohol in here. So, what we're trying to do is slow down how quickly you drink with this technique. This is what I teach people. I teach a lot of these different techniques, and they work. I have millions of followers. I've worked with at least close to 1,000 people over the last 3-4 years, and I've been blessed to be able to assist people and to live through my alcohol cirrhosis and come up with this great sobriety program. So remember, there's 3 habits. How much are you drinking? Well, near a fifth a day, Scott. Okay, that's one habit. How often? That's the second habit. 7 days a week, Scott. Okay, and then how quickly? Quickly. You see my reenactments, the alcoholic, if you look at a period of time, so here's what I want to talk to you about. This is going to be a longer video. Stick tight, okay? What we're trying to do is take a unit of alcohol away and 1 unit of time away. So let me explain that for those of you that follow my reenactments. When you take a unit of time away, think of when you drink as periods of 3. So if you drink for 30 minutes, that's 3 10-minute periods. If you drink for an hour, that's 3 20-minute periods. If you drink for 3 hours, that's 3 1-hour periods. So in my reenactment at the bar where the alcoholic asked for the beer, hey bartender, because we're stressed, right? We had a good day, bad day, so we're drinking regardless. Bartender, give me a beer and a shot real quick, right? The non-alcoholic who came to hang out with his alcoholic friend doesn't do it like that. Hey, can I get a menu? And I'll do a tea. Hey, can I get a water with my tea? You know how they always order water with their tea, Diet Coke, coffee? Alcoholics don't ever do that. We just get wine, doubles, fireballs, Jaegers, Michelob Ultra, no Bud Light. People, God, there's a lot of angry people out there about that. But focus, Scott. Okay, so what we're doing, I shouldn't have brought that up. What we're doing is we are going to slow down how quickly we drink first. We're going to take 1 unit of time away. Okay, and then eventually we're going to take 1 unit of alcohol away. So what does that mean? At the 3-hour event, the first hour is at the bar in my reenactment. The heavy drinker drinks in that hour, probably 2 drinks. In dinner, the second hour, they probably have 1 drink. They slow down because they're already nursing their drinks from the first hour, and they already got that buzz. But they have a drink in the second hour. And then in the third hour, before they tab out, have a dessert. Hey, bartender, give me a quick shot and close me out. What do you want? Oh, give him another coffee refill. That's how that works, right? And so you're drinking in all 3 hours. That's 3 negative in time impressions. It wouldn't be any different if you were drinking for an hour. You'd be drinking all 3 20-minute periods. We want to remove 1 20-minute period. We want to remove 1 hour, okay? The way to do that. Then we'll scale that up. If you can remove a 20-minute period of an hour, right, then maybe you can scale it up, okay? 20-minute of an hour, that's a third of 3 20-minute periods. Then you go from an hour out of 3 hours, right? Then you go 2 hours out of 6, you're not drinking. Then you go 6 hours out of 18, you're not drinking. Maybe you don't drink in the afternoon anymore at all. And then it scales up to days. 1 day out of 3 days, right? Now you drink 1 day, don't drink. Imagine taking 2 20-minute periods away. That'd be like taking 2 days out of 3 away. You drink Monday, you don't drink Tuesday, Wednesday. But the key is to do it subconsciously. And you ask, what do you mean? Well, that's what the non-drinker does. Think about it. They only drink in the middle hour of that 3-hour experience, right? They don't even drink at the bar. They're getting water and tea the first hour while the alcoholic's getting wasted. And then at dinner, they get a glass of wine with their steaks. They had 1 unit they have 1 alcoholic unit, 1 glass of wine in the middle hour, in the middle of time. It doesn't matter if they come over to your house to see your new pool. They're not going to drink alcohol right away. The alcoholic does. The non-alcoholic drinks more in the middle. They have 1 unit usually over those 3 time periods. Over even 3 hours, they had 1 glass of wine, maybe 2, right? So they're basically, out of those 3 hours, they had 1 unit, and they drank in 1 unit of time. The alcoholics, the exact opposite. They had at least 3 units and drank in 3 units of time. I just want to help you slow down how quickly you drink so we can take 1 unit of time away. Get to the point, Scott. Now, let's do the solo cup technique. I had to go through that. They're saying do longer videos on TikTok. Here we go. This might be 6 minutes. Are y'all still there? Thank you to all you that are still there. Okay. This is alcohol. You're going to pour it up to about that if it was a solo cup, right? Maybe a double, triple, one beer fits in a solo cup, about 12 ounces. And then you're going to have your water next. Then you're going to have your chopped up fruit, chopped up apple. I want you to do this after your third drink because I want you to be a little bit buzzed when you get home from work. Drink your first one or two. This is not for people that are already sober. So drink your first one or two drinks, however you do it. Then you're going to pour your beer into this cup, and you're going to, on your third drink, you're going to take a sip. And you're going to put it down. You have to wait at least 2 minutes. Third drink, already got a buzz, watching Family Feud at home at 6:30 p.m. Kids are running around, right? And then you're going to take a drink of your water 2 minutes later. You can take it out and pour it in there. And then 2 minutes later, you're going to take a bite of your chopped fruit, or vegetable, put it up there. 2 minutes later, chopped apple. Round robin, okay? Control, conscious control, okay? And you're going to finish this whole pot. It'll probably take you an hour. Right? And then you have 4 drinks. But what we're trying to also do is reduce the urge of having a drink on an empty stomach to get a buzz. I want to prove that you can have hydration and fruits and vegetables, non-salted. We'll explain that on another video, so that you can go, oh, I did eat. I still have a buzz, right? Because we're destroying our body eating on an empty stomach also, drinking on an empty stomach. So we prevent that a little bit. We slow down. People, we're putting 6 minutes of time now between each sip. 6. 2, right? We're back. We're getting hydration, fruits and vegetables. We're in control. Family members get to watch us do this. I would do this every other night, 2 or 3 times a week, on your 3rd or 4th drink. Get a feel for it. This is a great technique. Once we can slow down, remember, we're slowing down 6 minutes between each sip. Remember, 6 minutes is a unit of 18 minutes. As soon as we can slow down in 6 minutes, right, then we'll go 10 minutes of 30 minutes, then 30 minutes of 90 minutes, right? Then an hour of 3 hours, and then 1 day of 3 days. We're getting there. Y'all be good now.